Hello viewers, you are all welcome on our YouTube channel, djtronic.com. At djtronic, we bring to you the most interesting electrical and electronic system in a simplified manner. In today's presentation, we are going to show you how to come out with a very interesting system titled Smart System for Handicapped Persons. This system is aimed at assisting the physically challenged person, precisely those that has problem with their hands, to be able to power on and off the electrical load at home without the intervention of someone. In order to do this, we have used a blowing switch, and a 4017 decade counter, an optocoupler jack, and BT136 track. Let's go to the functionality of the system. This system lies on the ability of the 4017 decade counter. The 4017 decade counter is an IC made up of a 5-stage Johnson counter incorporated with a decoder. Once the clock impulse is received at pin 14, the counter increments its count. That is, when the count is at 0, only the logical output Q0 is going to be high. Similarly, when the count is at 1, only the logical output Q1 is going to be high, while Q0, Q2 to Q9 remain low. Okay. By default, this counter is able to count from 0 to 10. But in our application, we want that it should count just from 0 to 1. To achieve that, we have linked Q0, we have linked Q2, which is pin 4, with the master reset, which is pin 15. That is to stop the counter from counting any value above 1. It can only count from 0 to 1, 0 to 1. So it cannot count above that in this system, since the master clear has been placed at Q2. And for us to control an AC load, yes, we have used a relay system. Here we use a static switch, which is a Mach 30 23. As you can see, I put a Mach 30 X. The X here just represent the value behind that 30. It can be Mach 30 64. It's going to function the same, no matter the value behind. Once it's already Mach 30, it will function. So the Mach 30, as you can see, is an IC which has as inbuilt an LED and a jack. Once the LED glow, it permits the jack to be able to bias our thyristor, which from there we can be able to control the AC load. But if you have just a DC load to control, you don't need the relay section. You just end at the output of Q1. Meaning you can place the DC load here at this position after the resistor. But if you have a DC load, if you have an AC load to control, like in my case, I aim at controlling a 220 volt incandescent lamp and also a TV fan, so I had to use this IC, which would permit me link the both sources, that is the DC source and the AC source. The target behind this system is to manufacture the blowing switch. If you can be able to come out with this blowing switch, then I think everything about the system will be very easy, as you can see. Now let me give you a glow an overview. I mean, a simple algorithm that can permit you come out with a blowing switch. As you can see on this document, to come out with a blowing switch, here is the manufactured one, and you see on this image, to come out with a blowing switch, what you need, you just need a lever and a string. The string is an elastic which is able to bring back the lever at its initial position after the blowing. So when the handicapped person blows on the lever, once it get up, the string pull it back down. So you can see it well on this other image. Here is a lever and here is a string, which just to pull it back down. And from there you can be able to attach your electrical contact, either a normally open or a normally closed. As you can see on the diagram, the push button is a normally open, so you obviously need to attach a normally open contact, such that when the handicapped person blows on this lever, is going to close the switch. When the blow is over, the string pull it back to open the contact. You can see here is the electronic system, as we have previously seen in the tutorial. This electronic system, you can see here is the decade counter, the IC4017, and here is our Mach 30XX, which is used to permit us link the AC and the DC sources together. And here you have the diagram. Everything is complete. You can see you place your blowing switch here, and you wire this electronic system, and from there everything functions. Now let me show you how you can test the blowing switch. So after manufacturing the blowing switch, you need to test it. So this is how you test. Yeah. Now when everything is done, the system functions like this.
Now let me demonstrate it and you see how it functions. Yeah, just by a blow, you see that the lamp is on. You don't need to stress up. And power it off, you do the same thing. You see, it is off. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So we hereby invite you to like and subscribe on JJtronic. At JJtronic, our aim is to make life easy with the help of technology. Okay, for you to have everything, the diagram, please just like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. So that we can also be bringing to you the latest update, the latest diagram. JJtronic will bring to you both electrical and electronic system, programmable and non-programmable. It makes everything easy. Thank you. See you next time.